just lost power.
We literally watched that pass over us. Oh my gosh! What a wild night.
I make lifestyle, home decor and renovation, cafe, because I own a cafe with my husband, travel, fashion, healthy routines, yada, 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 all that stuff. But today I wanted to take you guys through, well, not today, a week of non-toxic living. So I've kind of been on my non-toxic journey, just sort of like slowly. I think sometimes it can be really unsustainable and unattainable, honestly, to like switch over all of your life to being non-toxic in one go. Like that could cost thousands and thousands of dollars just because like it affects everything from like all of your home stuff, all of your cleaning supplies, all of your skincare, your food, all of your kitchen supplies, your bedding, all of the clothes that you wear, the scents that you use, like everything. It is a slow process. I already kind of had a lot of stuff that was leaning more low or non-toxic even before I think I was aware of it, but I've been just finding subtle or convenient ways to swap things out as I need them. One thing is I love knowing that we're sleeping on really good bedding, we're limiting how much plastic that we're using, and we're using really good like cleaning supplies, skincare, intaking really good like things into our body when we're consuming products, whether it be like food or supplements or drinks or whatever it is. So I have a very fun collaboration to share with you guys today. I partnered with Quince for this video, which blows my mind, you guys, because literally I shop Quince all the time. Like I will show you all of the products that Kate and I have already bought from Quince. In fact, not to be TMI, but like I'm wearing one of their bralettes right now that's organic cotton that I've had for months. I've gotten their organic cotton underwear for both Kaden and I. We have bought their electrolytes probably, I think we're on our third pack. We've gotten, I think 3 of their liquid multivitamin now. And I have ordered their stress support supplement, their women's health probiotic supplement twice now. Think of what else we've ordered from them that we've really loved. Anyway, I have been a huge Quince fan. Like I genuinely, like I know people say like, I already use this product. I don't think you understand. I've already been a huge Quince fan, and I was literally no joke, looking at their bedding maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago, just because we have one duvet, but I was like, I would really love another one to swap between when the other one's being washed and just like switch up some of our bedding. But I didn't want to just like order a cheap one off of Amazon or something. Quince reached out to me and asked if I would like to pick out a couple pieces from their home section. You guys don't understand what this means to me, but I'm going to show you what I got, and then I will take you through a week of non-toxic living, how I incorporate these products, how I actually use them, and all the other kind of non-toxic things. So we're talking like making some recipes, just like a grocery haul, my like laundry and cleaning routines, all that kind of stuff, to just live as non-toxic of a life as I can without feeling like I have to overhaul everything. Like I still just want what I'm doing to be attainable for me and Kaden and our future without feeling like we have to spend so much money and do so much stuff that's like not sustainable. Because I think if it's not sustainable, then it's actually probably so stressful, and that's honestly just as non-toxic as some of the products that you could be taking in. So let's get into what I got from Quince, because I am so excited. Okay, the first thing that I got that I'm gonna show you guys is this bergamot and basil room spray. I have been wanting a room spray. I've been like eyeing some of the ones at like Target or things like that, but I just hadn't pulled the trigger on any of them. And this, I knew I was gonna love the smell because I love anything bergamot, and look how just like nice that bottle looks. I was very excited to get this because it almost just looks like a little perfume, but sitting on like a little tray or my bedside table or something, I feel like anybody, like if I walked into somebody's house and it smelled like this, I would instantly think like, wow, they really know what they're doing. So I'm very excited about this. I'll be honest, I'm not totally sure on the like scale of how non-toxic this is, and that is something I will look into and look it up for you guys, because obviously we don't want to be spraying like something horrible for us, but fragrances are difficult to, I feel like, get the most non-toxic thing unless you're just using straight essential oils. And I just love my house smelling good. But also part of why we have an air filter is so that we can spray things or do candles and it not be like destroying us. So, and then I have two other things to show you. I got this 100% organic cotton duvet set with the shams in this super cute green gingham. How freaking cute is that? I am so excited. We are going to refresh our bedroom and make our bed in just a minute after this, and this is going on immediately. I am so excited. It just looks so cozy, and I kind of wanted to switch up our bedding because we have had actually like this blue linen duvet on there from the time that we got married, and I just wanted something else to kind of break up all of the blue and add in some like texture. That is gonna be so fun. And then I got the matching shams as well, so I will link that in the description. Actually, links to all of the Quince products in this video will be in my description, and if you go through my product, I get a little something something. They also do $20 off your first order when you sign up for emails with Quince. So if you want $20 off, just type in your little email when you go to checkout. Usually something will like pop up on the screen. So then you can get $20 off your Quince order. All right, the last thing that I got, guys, I am so excited. I was like, Kaden and I both were like, ugh, when we saw this as an option for something to pick out, because I have literally almost bought this product so many times. And the really great thing about Quince is they have their Quince brand products, but then they also carry some other brands, especially in their like skincare, home decor, stuff like that, that they know are really high quality and that they trust, that meet their standard as well. And one of the things that they carry is this brand of silverware, which sounds so random, but Kaden and I haven't even opened the box because I've just been like too scared. Kaden and I, on our wedding registry, had this French silverware set. And it was like one of the few things that we really, really wanted, but it was kind of expensive and a little bit pricey. And we didn't end up getting it for our registry, which is like totally fine. We got so many wonderful things and we felt so blessed. But we honestly kept going back and forth, like, do we want to buy that ourselves? Like, we just really wanted it. And at the time, we just couldn't really afford it. So we ended up just getting some like inexpensive silverware from Walmart, which is what we still have downstairs. Guess what was on Quince's home decor section of their site? This silverware, the exact set that was on our registry, which just like blows my mind. And it is the most gorgeous. It's so beautiful. This is like my Pinterest board right now coming to life for our house. It's gorgeous. So it's this beautiful French company that they have so many fun colors. On Quince's website, they have black and ivory. So we went with the black, and it's from the brand Jean de Beau. I'm definitely probably saying that. It's like Jean de Bost. I don't know. And it is the L'Aiguille. I don't know. I love French things. I love all things France. I've been to Paris. I always have and always will be obsessed with French things. I'm like, one day when Kate and I are old, like we will live in Paris. French silverware, I am so excited. So I'm really excited about this too, because this is all stainless steel, and I'm very happy to be able to swap out our, like the silverware part is metal on ours, but it's plastic on the handle. So I'm very excited to be able to swap out our silverware with this a little bit more non-toxic version. And it's just so beautiful. And I did not know it was gonna come with the little like box either, but it came with the box. And I was thinking, oh, I probably need to go get one of those from Target. No, I don't. It came with it. So that is all the stuff that I got to pick out from Quince. Thank you so much, Quince, for partnering with me on today's vlog. But let's just go through a little bit of a non-toxic week in my life, what it looks like to just try and continue to live more of that non-toxic lifestyle. And let's start with refreshing the bedding. Most warm part of the process. And it's also like a heat wave in Michigan right now, so it's extra warm upstairs. We need to get like a little AC unit or something like that, but we haven't. Alright, let's see how this works with their duvet. Is it a zipper or ties? Oh, it's buttons, which is how our other one is. Doing the duvet is always the most tedious part of the bed. The process of switching it is not always so fun, but I also like that now I have two. I have the one that I already owned and this one that I can switch between, which makes it a little easier. But washing it is always switching. Okay, buttons undone. The way that I do this is I flip it inside out, tie it to the corners, and then flip the whole thing back the other way. Oh, this one has such long ties. That's perfect. I feel like everybody that uses a duvet has like a different way of doing it, but this is the way. Oh, it has multiple ties. Wait, like across the middle? That is so nice. Okay, this is the bottom, this is the top. That's my biggest pet peeve, is that it doesn't stay at the top, so that's awesome. Okay, this is gonna make our bed so cozy. Also, this would look so cute at Christmas time. If you like switched out the our pillows with like some reds, that'd be so cute. Wait, you guys don't understand how happy I am that it has one in the middle. Our other duvet does not have this, and it always like comes away from the top. Like the blanket underneath isn't at the top of the duvet, and it drives me nuts. So that might have just sold me right there on getting another one, or like maybe we'd get another Quince duvet for our guest room, because I've been wanting to get new bedding for our guest room too. That might have sold me. Alright, now time to flip it inside out and then we'll do the last tie. Alright, I'm getting toasty. Alright, now I just gotta tie this one. This is so nice. Now, time for all the buttons. Starting on the middle one. Probably should start on the edges though. Oh, that button's still buttoned. This is so cute. I love it. Also, we have our like big throw pillows are also green and also gingham. But it's a slightly different green, and I'm thinking that might look actually really cute. It could be like the two-tone green gingham. As you could see in our hallway, I love mixing tones of the same color in our home like style. Different shades of blue together, green together, like cream and yellow. I love like close colors being next to each other. Last button. And now I gotta give them a real good shake. So I put my top sheet on backwards, like upside down. So then when I fold the flat sheet like down over it, it's the nice side of the sheet. Okay, this is already so cute. One down. I'm like literally sweating. Okay, now for the fun part of how do we lay the pillows. Green, blue. That is so cute. Wait, I love that. Green, blue, green. Like, do we like that? I also have this pillow that we usually put, but is that too much weight? That might be so cute. Hold on. That is so fun. I love it. Caden's gonna love this when he gets home. It's even cozier now. All right, let's go. Oh, wait, one final touch. It smells so good in here right now. Guys, Caden just showed me. There's a USB-C port. So my phone is literally charging off of this right now. So I don't need to plug my phone charger into the outlet. And as the alarm clock, we have an alarm set to go off, and it's a sunrise alarm that will take 30 minutes to go off at 5:45 a.m. with a little bird song. And that's where you can control the light, and that's where you control the air filter, like fan. See, there's the light. And it also gets very bright. I'm pretty pleased with that, but also we gotta test it out and see if we like
see
it.
if the alarm actually wakes us up.
As part of the non-toxic week, I wanted to show you guys kind of like what we typically eat in a week, and I just got back from grocery shopping at Aldi. So I'm gonna show you guys everything that we got. I'm gonna start with the cold stuff so I can put it away right away. And I always try and bag my groceries. One bag being all the like cold things, and then one bag being all the pantry items. Starting with some fruit, we got one frozen bag of berries. Also, all this is from Aldi. A bag of cherries, because I have not had cherries yet this year, and that sounds very good. We got some strawberries, because they go in my oats every morning. Kayla and I have been on a nectarine kick, so I got some more nectarines. I needed some more fresh ginger because I've been trying to have more of that and just incorporate it into our cooking. And we made a really good recipe last week that had ginger in it, so I kind of want to keep going with that. And then some peppers. Those are just like kind of a staple veggie for us and have so many good. Is it vitamin C? Yeah, I think it's vitamin C. There's more vitamin C in peppers than there is in an orange or orange juice or whatever. I think that's right. I could be so wrong about that. We do those in like breakfast scrambles. We'll do it with like fajitas, a sheet pan bake with like a meat and a grain of some kind. So we kind of eat those with like whatever. For our cold things, meats, proteins for the week, we're gonna do one homemade pizza night. So I got pizza dough and cheese. This is the organic mozzarella from Aldi. Aldi honestly has so much organic stuff. It's amazing. Then Kaden takes sandwiches to work every week. Usually we get meat from Costco, but I don't have to go to Costco until later this week, and he's gonna run out before then, so I got him some roast beef. This is like the one kind of thing that I'm like, it's not very healthy, but it tastes delicious, and it's like an easy meal for us. Especially we're wrapping up some like just house stuff this week, and so there's just gonna be a couple nights, honestly probably tonight, where we need just like an easier meal. So some of this coconut curry chicken Thai stuff, this stuff is so good. We've probably bought this like 10 times. And then just some ground beef. This is 100% grass-fed ground beef. We get the 85% lean, 15% fat one. I would love to get the 90 or 95, but sometimes it's just expensive, so this is fine. We've got some Applewood smoked bacon for like, we love doing breakfast for dinner, so this was on sale at Aldi, but it's top round steak, so we'll use that in some sort of meal this week. Whipped cream cheese, because we have some bagels and Caden loves putting that on his bagels. Hot honey pepperoni dip, because that sounded really good to me. And I love to have just like a little dip around to eat with like tortilla chips sometimes. I guess I should put this all away first. Okay, that's all put away. Now I'll show you guys what we get that goes in our pantry. Tried this popcorn from Aldi a couple of weeks ago, and we both thought it was actually so good, but very odd. It's a watermelon hibiscus popcorn from Lesser Evil. Their ingredients are like super good. Everything's organic. They don't have any like gross seed oils, just coconut oil and it was just a very random purchase that we were both like, wait, that was a great snack. Especially like for a movie, but like it feels summery too. For Caden, I get him, when they have them, sometimes they don't have them at Aldi, but these grass-fed beef sticks and some sort of protein breakfast bar to put in his lunch for when he goes to work, because we just don't have a lot of times in the morning. Kind of doesn't feel good if he doesn't eat during the day, and so we pack him like 2 sandwiches, usually fruit and some sort of other little protein snack. So I got those. Oh, I forgot pepperoni for the pizza. Is there a better way to eat pepperoni, or is it just always bad for you? Because like if there's an organic version of pepperoni, somebody let me know. Lemon juice for my tea. If you know, you know, always. We needed like a couple pantry essentials. None of this is good for you. None of this is organic. But just, you know, you gotta pick your battles. And honestly, it's like some things are gonna be a very slow process for me to switch over. And one of those things is always gonna be ranch. Like ranch is just so good. But I'm sure I could make my own ranch and it would turn out great. It's just like the ingredients to make it are probably what's stopping me. So if you have tips on like making your own ranch, making your own condiments, let me know. And then mayo and mustard, Caden puts this on his sandwiches every morning. Also, again, not really that healthy, but Caden loves a evening bowl of cereal. I've kind of been into an evening bowl of cereal as well recently. So I saw the strawberry and I said, I've got to get that. I got organic chicken bone broth, because when we make rice, I try to use some sort of bone broth. Like if we cook something in the Instapot, I always save the broth and use it to make rice, but we haven't been doing any Instapot stuff lately, like any meats. So I just got this so that there's a little bit extra protein in our rice and in our meals. And then I also needed to restock on rice. So I got their organic basmati rice. I actually have not gotten any of their organic rices yet, which I was excited to see that. Once again, not great for me, but I just wanted a little fun drink, so I got this for myself for today. That is our Aldi haul. As a young married couple with no kids trying to eat 80-90% healthy and 10% fun and balanced. That's what I'll say. We have some nectarines that were kind of starting to be almost like too ripe, so I cut them up and we're gonna make a little like nectarine crumble for 2. I have all my ingredients and I told ChatGPT what I have and I said, can you make me a nectarine crumble recipe for 2 people? So that's what we're doing. We have 3 nectarines, cinnamon, vanilla, honey, old-fashioned oats, almond flour, coconut oil, lemon juice, and cornstarch. I think that's all that we need. I think I need a little dish. It's a teaspoon of vanilla. I'm not even really gonna measure much. It said a teaspoon of honey, probably about that, and a teaspoon of lemon juice, a half teaspoon of cinnamon, actually. And I will actually measure this one out. A teaspoon of cornstarch. Let's see that. And I'll mix this around. So nice and juicy. The next part is a 4th cup of rolled oats. We got 4th cup of oats, teaspoon of honey. It's also 2 tablespoons of almond flour. I just got this one from Aldi. I haven't used it yet, so I'm excited to have a use for it. I kind of want to find a cute jar to put it in instead of this, but. And then cinnamon again. I need to refill my cinnamon too. I'm gonna do a little more vanilla, and we're gonna do a teaspoon of honey, but probably more than that. And then a tablespoon of melted coconut oil or butter, which is technically not melted, and our microwave is broken, so we're just gonna kind of do our best with this. It's really hot out today though, so it is kind of melty. And then it says a pinch of salt. So there's the pinch of salt. Just gonna kind of mash the coconut oil so it actually. Are you taking a picture of me?
Yeah.
For what?
My eyeballs.
But your eyeballs see me now.
It won't matter.
Won't your eyeballs see me later too?
Sometimes. But I want to see you now,
Fair enough. That actually probably worked pretty well because it makes it chunky. You gotta like make sure it covers it all. We don't have ice cream to serve this with, so I'm thinking Greek yogurt. Crumble? Oven? Oh, it's happening. I actually need to check how much time to put that in for. It's on my phone. 25 to 30 minutes. It's done. It's been 25 minutes. Oh, I've been shocked.
Oh no.
That looks very yummy. Also, not even watch this.
Here it is.
Oh my gosh. You hear that? Ice cream truck. I paused on my cleaning and stuff to make myself some oats, so I just have these 7 Sundays protein oats. I cut up some strawberries. I have some chocolate chips. I try and keep all of this kind of stuff in glass containers, like around our house. And then Costco peanut butter, which is just 100% peanuts. And then I have something fun to add on top. I have been trying to do seed cycling, so I have all the seeds for my follicular phase in these 2 jars, and then I have a separate one for my luteal phase. I basically eat these oats every single morning. I get to use one of my spoons. I just alternate like which one I'm putting on top, whether I'm in my luteal phase or my follicular phase, and then I keep them in these glass jars. I just like buy organic bags of the different seeds, and I have a spice grinder that I just blend them up in and put them in there. And then chocolate chips are not super healthy, but I feel like you have to have some balance, you know? It's got proteins, it's got seeds, fiber, all these things, healthy fats, berries, and some peanut butter. And I always do some sea salt and Ceylon cinnamon on the top, because I found out the like normal kinds of cinnamon, I forget what the name for it is, it's actually like really bad for you, especially when it's like toxic and like almost like poison for your body when you consume it in a large amount. Like I remember seeing a video of a girl that got like really sick because she was putting cinnamon on everything, and she had, forget what the name for it is called, but it's like the normal kind. So I started buying Ceylon cinnamon, and I just put it in like a little glass spice jar. I have more. I really need to refill it actually. And a little bit of sea salt from my salt jar, which I thrifted. She's so cute. And I'm watching a vlog on the side. New spoon alert! And there's my breakfast. So I need to get some editing done before I continue with like cleaning and all that kind of stuff. So I'm just gonna sit, eat my breakfast, get some editing done, and then we'll keep going with cleaning up and the bathroom renovation and all that. Another thing that's really important to me on the whole non-toxic journey is actually how I deal with just like having to be on technology all the time. I just recently got, it was a few months ago now, I got this Luna Link bracelet from Life Harmony Energies, and it's actually an EF harmonizer bracelet, so it protects you against the radiation from EMFs. And then I realized like, oh, my Aura ring also emits EMF. So I got this little, it's Aura, like Aura spelled the correct way, A-U-R-A, bead ring, also from Life Harmony Energies, that just stacks on top of my Aura ring like that. I also learned that your Aura ring emits way more EMF when it's charging, so I just try and only charge it like away from me and not like during bedtime. And then I think I'm gonna start putting my phone on airplane mode when it's charging overnight, because I heard that helps with like having there be less EMF. And then my husband and I both, my phone's recording right now so I can't show you, but my husband and I both have these like little like stickers basically that are super thin that are EMF blocking as well. We both have ones in our phones. And then Caden has like a little pack that goes on his AirPods because he's a painter. So he basically is just like painting and doing stuff all day, so he can just like listen to music. So he pretty much has his AirPods in every single day, and he just keeps them like a sticker on each AirPod and the AirPod case to help him be protected from EMF radiation. Because so much of my job is on my computer, Bluetooth, like technology, all these things, I'm constantly around EMF. I really love the idea of having this bracelet, the ring, this stuff on my phone, just so that I'm sure there's still a little bit of EMF radiation going on, but I'm like severely limiting and just trying to protect ourselves from that so that we can be as healthy as possible. Some people say it's snake oil. I don't know. I guess it could be. I think that even if the effect that it has is placebo and like I'm feeling better, because I do feel like I've been sleeping better. I feel like my anxiety levels are a lot less. Like I felt a lot less panicky, which is something that I was really dealing with before, which I don't think this is the only solution to those things. Like this isn't the only reason those things are better, but I do feel like it's a contributing factor. And even if that is a placebo, like I'm still feeling better. So I think it's a win either way. I'm going to have links to all those in the description because I had a TikTok go, like, people constantly comment on my TikTok about this bracelet, asking like where it's from and how to get it. So I don't have like an affiliate link with them or anything, but they do 15% off, 20% off, like all the time, especially if you sign up for like emails and things like that. So I would highly recommend checking out Life Harmony Energies, especially if you're a work from home girly and you're on technology all day long like me.
I don't usually do my work on my computer in my room because it's just usually easier to sit at a chair or I'm on my walking pad, but our room is so extra cozy and it smells so good in here. I'm just chilling and I've got the fan going and I got myself some tea and my phone is charging and I'm gonna get to work for the next few hours.
I have been in this corner for so much of this video, but it is the afternoon. I am working right now. I've got on my ankle weights and I've been walking on the walking pad doing some editing. It is a heat wave this week in Michigan. It is so hot outside and I got my like blood test done through Quince Diagnostics and my Aura Ring. Like I scheduled it through my Aura Ring and all of the results went onto my Aura Ring. And one of the things that I was not in range for was actually like my electrolytes and just being hydrated. And that definitely affects your kidney and different things in your body. And that was one of the things that I was like, I can easily make some changes there. Obviously, most of that is drinking actual water, having better food, things like that, which I am doing, and steering away from things like energy drinks and sugary, which I don't drink any soda, like traditional soda anymore. I started doing that this year, so if I have soda, it's only like Poppy or Bloom or whatever, and I've been trying to have even those things less and less. And then every once in a while, I'll have an energy drink, but even those in the last couple weeks, I've been trying to do less and less. And then since I got my blood test results back, I've been like pretty much trying to do almost none of those at all and just have like tea and water and then like a fun little drink here and there. I love Quince's electrolytes. This is not even a product that they like sponsored or anything. Hayden and I have purchased 3 different packs of these. I always put them in this little jar in our cabinet. Hayden takes one to work every single day. I have been doing a fun little drink in the afternoon where I mix one of these packets with a sparkling water, like a lime sparkling water, so that it almost tricks me into thinking that I'm like drinking some sort of like fun drink. But they taste so good. The variety pack comes with raspberry, citrus, and watermelon. I love the watermelon and the raspberry. I also like the citrus one, but Caden really likes the citrus one and he really likes the raspberry. He doesn't love the watermelon. So I usually drink the watermelon or the raspberry. He usually drinks raspberry or the citrus. The last time we got their recovery electrolytes, also 0 sugar. And when I say 0 sugar, I'm not saying like they're not doing like 0 sugar as in they're replacing it with a different sugar source. They truly are no sugar. Like there is actually 0 form of any sort of sugar in there, which is so amazing. So the entire ingredients for this is citric acid, natural flavors, Reb M from fermented rice. Those are the ingredients in here. Total sugars, 0. Included added sugars, 0. Calcium, magnesium, zinc, sodium, potassium, and I think that's it. And just mix one with 8 to 16 ounces of water. Everyday ones, and then there's recovery ones, which are just like a little bit more of like a rapid hydration. When I go to Disney World in September, you better believe I am gonna stock up and take a whole package of these with me for Josie and I so that we don't pass out in the Florida heat. I do now have an affiliate link for these, so I'll link these in the description if you want to purchase these from Quince. They are so well priced, and when I literally tell you they're the best ingredients, I've tried Liquid IV, I've tried Element, I've tried like the Just Ingredients. I feel like I've tried like all the top names in electrolytes and they all just are kind of gross. Hayden especially, he's so picky with that kind of stuff. He hates like that almost like slimy-ish electrolytes like textury taste of the liquid. He loves these. Like we drink these like it's a fun drink. And I feel like normally when there's those kinds of drinks and it's like 0 sugar or whatever, there's still so many crappy ingredients in there. These literally are the cleanest, best ingredients, and they are so inexpensive. I think a pack of electrolytes, it's either $20 or $25, and you get like 30 or something like that. So really good deal.
If anybody has tips on how to keep squirrels out of their plants, let me know, because our squirrels have eaten all my marigolds. They won't leave my strawberries alone. They've eaten all my marigolds that were over there, and they are constantly digging up holes in our yard. So let me know if you have tips. I had to trim this bush back because we walk through here and we have to walk on the grass because the bush is so big and it was messing the grass up, but we trimmed it. I don't remember what this one is, but we finally have some stuff starting to grow there. This is a Rose of Sharon. This is gonna probably bloom pretty soon. You can see right there. It made really pretty flowers last summer. We have lilies blooming, and then we have a bunch starting to grow here too. A bunch of lavender growing. Look at those. So pretty. Some hydrangeas that will come in soon. I forget what these are, but these are growing here. I planted those this year. We've got something growing here, and I don't remember what I planted, but that's starting to come in. We planted a bunch there, but nothing's grown in yet. But those were also bulbs, so like there's a chance it won't grow till next year. And then we planted this like months ago, and it was really small, and it has taken off. It just keeps getting bigger. Like I said, you guys, it is a heat wave in Michigan right now, at least where we live in Michigan. And Kate and I are going to sleep in our guest room in the main floor because our room upstairs gets almost none of the AC, so it just gets way too warm. So we're going to sleep down here for the night, but I brought our Quince pillows down here because I wanted these ones, and I want to spray when you spray because I feel like Caden has to experience how good it smells. We're going to spray it now, and then once he comes in for bed, we'll see what he says. I'm in bed, but just so you guys know, Caden's right next to me. I walked into the bathroom, and he said, like right after I finished the clip where I said I sprayed the stuff, and I said I was going to get Caden's reaction when he came in. I walked into the bathroom right after that, and he was like, did you like spray cologne or something? And I was like, it's crazy that you say that because I literally just sprayed the new stuff from Quince, and I literally just told the camera that I was going to get your reaction when you came in because I needed to spray it since we're not upstairs in our room for you to experience it. And he goes, okay, well, it smells really good. So there you have it, folks. Would you like to confirm?
It does smell really good. I did say that.
Unprompted. I didn't even bring it up.
It's true.
It feels like a million times better down here than our bedroom. It's crazy. So we'll probably sleep way better tonight, which is good. Good morning, everybody. I did not vlog a lot yesterday because honestly it was kind of a busy day. I'm going to go hang out with my sister-in-law and my brother and my niece and nephews this morning and go to the beach, which we've never done with them, which I'm really excited. I'm sad that Caden can't come, but he's working. I also think in the evening I'm going to go hang out with my friend Bella and go to some stores and maybe just do some like fun girl shopping type things. So tomorrow I'm going to the beach with my other sister-in-law Josie, who you've met on the vlog before, and our friend Caitlin. Then Saturday is 4th of July. For right now I have some eye patches on from Good Molecules. I love these ones, and I just was so tired, so I was like, this is an eye patches morning. And I just made my tea, and I'm just gonna sit, do some work on my computer. Anytime that we're in Walmart, Caden loves coming down the sale aisle, which we're not in Walmart very often, but he found the sale aisle. It just like overwhelms me. It's just so chaotic. Big pipe, huh? Walmart conquered. It's also so busy since it's the day before 4th of July, and Caden got a corn dog. Not the first time you've seen Caden eat a corn dog in a vlog. Corn dog down, and now we're running into Aldi because Caden realized he needs high smoke point oil to
cook steak, which we're gonna.
No, just
Something
the
happening
season.
with my hair.
Just the season.
In order to do the grill, and we're gonna have
That's awesome.
steak tonight, and we got corn on the cob.
I did just have that they were planning dinner around the grill working, and technically I don't know if the grill works.
If it's not, we can do it inside. It's fine.
Yeah.
But we're gonna run into Aldi, and we might as well just kind of look around at what they have because they always have little fun doodads.
Daddies.
You're a dadoo. Do you guys see that? Someone tell us if that's normal. If it's a memory from the, what is that thing called? In Dumbledore's office.
Yeah.
We are done at Aldi. Also tonight, we have to have ice cream. Of course.
Yeah.
Here comes the man with the steak.
Looks good.
Yeah, very good.
Corn only got on fire ties.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Alexa, turn on the light.
Oh. Good thing dinner's done.
Wow.
Yeah.
The heck?
There you go.
Oh! We just lost power. We lost power. So maybe the power will come back on very soon. Who knows? I was in the middle of a dishwasher cycle and doing the laundry, so that's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to go about fixing that. I really hope it comes back on. It's so hot outside, but we'll keep you updated. Of a thump, so we might as well just take you guys with us. We're going outside. Oh, what is everybody looking at?
I'm guessing a big branch fell over there or something. That's what that hump was.
There's stuff falling over there. This is wild. They're like flagging that car down. Oh, whoa, Kaden. That tree. Holy crap.
That's what I heard.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Alright guys, well it feels like the end of the world right now because
I don't know what's going on.
there's a tree falling. You guys basically saw us finding it actually.
On our street.
On our street, a couple few houses down, and we still don't have power. And then there's a tree the street behind us that fell. Then we packed up, we're driving to my parents' house, and right down the road there's another tree and there's a bunch of cops, and in a main road there's a tree down. I don't know how that happened. How did that happen so fast? Yeah, I don't know how this happened so quickly, but there's literally so many trees down everywhere. That's the third tree down in the same block.
Literally.
So now fun sleepover at my parents' house.
Woohoo.
We love a little adventure.
Oh yeah.
What would life be without it?
So.
I will say I'm a little bit about the fact that our power's out, and so our house is gonna have to cool back down from being so hot. That's not gonna be super fun, but we'll update if we see any more trees down. We made it to my parents' house. No more trees in the way, and we are currently trying to find a movie to watch, which is difficult because every streaming platform is at our disposal. Also, my mom and dad's house is so cool. We did their dishes for them, and I'm gonna fold their laundry for them since they are hosting us. We are also gonna have some ice cream, and now we get a little staycation. This is our movie of choice tonight. Oh, there's a good sunset.
Look, the clouds look crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Also, the cloud is moving so fast. It's like tripping.
Holy crap, you're right. It is going so fast.
See that?
Oh my gosh. It's a double rainbow. That is so bright. Oh my gosh. That is crazy. What a wild night. What the heck? And then that's so pretty too. celebrating with Jimmy and John. Hi, buddy. Good job! Whoa! That was like from the parking lot. Yeah. Oh, that one was cool. Loaded up. We ended up bringing over way more than I thought we did, but Kaden is at work and our power just came back on a little bit ago, so I'm headed home. So I got everything in the car and we'll unload. I have to like crazy clean out the fridge and probably do some grocery shopping and then get some work done. Just got home, but I had to take my rain boot off to drive because the top of the rain boot literally gets like stuck on the seat, and so I couldn't like accelerate or brake, so that would have been dangerous. But it started raining really hard on my literal 10-minute drive home, so now it's like pouring, but we have power, so I'm not complaining. I'm just like, oh, this is gonna be really fun trying to get everything inside. I think I'm just gonna bring like the essentials, like my bag and my work bag and the food, but we also have like wet laundry that needs to that needs to get in the dryer, so we do have an umbrella, so I might just need to pop that out. These are the things that really need to come in. Here we go. Woo. We have power. The lights are on. Very good day to have my rain boots. This is dirty laundry, so we can do that. Okay, time to set everything back to normal. Throwing everything away. I'm gonna leave that one. That's fine. Brownies. 71 degrees. Ew. Oh my gosh, there's so many bananas. Desserts from our wedding. Gone. I literally did not have any idea how many bananas were in our freezers. I think there's probably like 20 bananas that were in there. Oh, guess what? Like 7 more bananas. What am I doing? Alright guys, well, we've kind of got the house back in order. We've got laundry going. I cleaned the kitchen, did all the dishes, took all the stuff out of the fridge, figured that all out, and I am just going to have a nice cozy rest of my day. I need to get some work done. I have a work meeting later, so I'm gonna end this vlog here. Thank you guys so much for coming along for what I thought was just gonna be a home featured non-toxic week in my life, and turned into a lot more than that between 4th of July and the power and all that stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and all the chaos and unexpected fun. I will see you guys in next week's vlog. That you have a wonderful week. Thank you so much for subscribing, for joining me, for liking and
sharing my videos, and comment. I love reading people's comments. It's just like having subscribers is fun, getting likes on videos is fun, but like having a really fun comment or like hearing about the people that are watching my videos or like where you're from and stuff like that is so fun. So maybe comment like what you did for 4th of July and where you live or something like that, because that'd just be cool to like see where everybody's from. But have a great week, and I'll see you guys in next week's vlog.